What's up, team? I've got a few videos on customer experience. These are some of the things and the techniques that I use on a daily basis whenever I coach any type of when I do any type of one-on-one training, when I do any type of group programming, say group classes or fundamentals or anything in that nature. I want you to use the same thing because I know that it works for me. I know that it will work for the gym as a whole. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to type this out. So 3-touch system training or 3-step, called 3-step, and there are a few steps in each process, and we'll go over each. So rule number one. Rule number one is client gets no more than 3 steps in the gym before hello. So client gets no more than 3 steps in the gym before saying hello. Reach out to them, shake their hand, ask them about their day. If they take more than 3 steps in the gym, this goes for admin up front and also in the gym. You see people come in and kind of like look around and hang out and like mull over to Zenplanner or Wodify, mull over to computer, kind of check their phone, check their text messages. We want everyone to feel welcome. So if you're across the room, I try to make eye contact, wave, say hi, call out their name, or give them a high five, or whatever that may be, and just make them feel welcome. That initial contact will set their experience up for a positive throughout the entire class, and actually throughout their entire membership, if this happens on a continual basis. If no one talks to you when you walk into the gym, this is the exact reason why people seek us out for community. So we need to follow up and be very conscious about that. Even if you don't know the person, if you even a better reason to go up and meet them and ask them something about their day, or ask them their name. Actually. So get to know them. You want to be able to make easy contact with everyone that walks into the gym. Number 2, this is going to be when they start the class. So number 2 is going to be 3 steps. Okay, so sub steps being, well, actually, let's go ahead and go down here. Step 1, step 2. And step 3. Okay, so step 2 is actually during class. Step 1 is going to be the initial cue. You want everyone to walk away with some type of knowledge that they didn't have before. So initial cue. Initial cue. This is a coaching cue. Say, well, the class is doing presses that day. So everybody's got their barbell, doing all these presses, and then you got pressing in the workout or wherever that may be. So say John Doe is doing his presses, and he's not getting full extension overhead. He's just kind of going up here and come back down. You're going to address that in a compliment sandwich. Compliment sandwich. What that means is there's a layer there. You can't just go up to John Doe and say, "Hey, your stuff is messed up. I need you to change that right now." Or always address the thing that you want to correct with something positive. Say, "John, you're looking very strong today," or "Your press is looking very strong today." That's one. That's the top layer. That's the top layer of the sandwich. The middle is where we're going to slide that coaching cue in. So, John, your pressing is your shoulders looking strong today. If you were to get full extension, this is what we want. If you were to get full extension with that barbell overhead, I mean like all the way up, Then, as a result, which is layer 3, you're going to be able to press more weight and get stronger. So, quick review, compliment sandwich. The coaching cue is actually buried within a positive and a positive. So not just a negative, it's, John, your shoulders are looking super strong today. I'm sure that if you try to get full extension overhead, or I want you to get full extension overhead, and that in turn will help you to get into a better position and lift more weight. John is going to be, and I'll say, can you do that, John? John's like, yeah, heck yeah, I can do that. I'm John Doe, and I've got shoulders like boulders. So the initial cue is full extension overhead. But we didn't tell that to John. We just says, hey, John, you're looking strong. Do this, and you're going to get stronger. Cool. John's feeling good about himself. That's the initial cue. In the workout, we're going to reinforce. I think that's how you do it. Yeah, reinforce. So reinforcing is reinforcing the good habit. John, you're doing a great job by getting all the way overhead. Workout goes on. Great job, John, getting all the way overhead. You're looking good. End of workout goes on. John, finish strong overhead. You look great. Reinforce that technique that John applied to the workout and succeeded with. And then at the end of class, follow up. Workout's done. John, how do you feel? Oh man, I feel great. John, I think that you did a great job by keeping or holding yourself accountable by going all the way overhead. Or John, I think you did a great job getting all the way overhead today. How do you feel about that? John says, oh, I feel really good about that. And then he walks out of the gym feeling like he accomplished something super today. He learned something new and he got a lot out of the gym. One other thing you may follow up on is not only the coaching cue, is that, say, for example, when are you going to see them again? John, you did a great job today by getting all the way overhead. Oh, thanks, Dave. You really helped me out with those cues. Oh, don't stutter like that. You did a really good job by helping me out with those cues. Well, you're welcome, John. Am I going to see you tomorrow at the same time? John says, yeah. That's it. So this 3-step system, client comes into the door, gets no more than 3 steps before, hey, what's up, John? During class, the initial cue, get all the way overhead with that compliment sandwich. Reinforce that cue, that just the one cue through the workout. Follow up with John. Say he did compliment on him on a job well done, that he made progress, and reinforce that good experience. Ask him when he's going to be back, and then number 3 is just that. I kind of jumped ahead of myself. I'm going to be is when will I see you again? That's the 3-step training. Where I got this was from Chris Abbott. They use it at CrossFit Invoke, and ever since implementation, just for me personally,